Hey guys, quick video. This is my fifth attempt to make this video. The first few times I just kind of got lost trying to show the transactions, and what I'm about to explain is it's a very complex and sophisticated scam that's happening here with the Crash coin. But I think it's important that I at least do my part in warning people that what this is. So I'll try not to take too much time here. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. The last time that I did it, the volume, I had like this crazy echo. Hopefully this time it's all good. But anyways, so this is a huge scam, and I'm telling you that for a fact. This is a scam. They're gonna rug pull this at some point. The liquidity is not high enough yet. Right now, if they were to rug pull this, they wouldn't even make $300,000, and they've lost at least that much so far to get to this point. However, they know what they're doing, and it's a very good scam. I'll be honest with you. Not that there's such thing as a good scam, but it's a very convincing scam. And it's actually so obvious what's going on that it's kind of crazy that nobody's talking about this. It's really wild to me. First off, let's just look at the bubble maps. Look at this. Just look at the bubble maps, man. All these wallets are connected. And the bubble maps is just kind of to show you like the connections. Even these wallets, even though they don't show direct connections to over here, I can assure you all of these are connected. Even look at this. Look, this wallet right here. I have this named as Crash Dump Wallet 3 because they've been selling Crash from this wallet. So we look, this wallet is directly connected to all of these wallets. It comes up into here, up into this wallet that also, this is Crash's wallet. So this one we can go ahead and end the line there. Not a big deal. We already know that Crash has 6.9% of the supply. But then these coins come over to here, and they just keep going, and they're branching it out, hiding the money. And the reason they're doing this is because they own such a significant percentage of the supply of Crash project that it's absolutely insane. I don't know the amount of percentage of this project that they own, but I can assure you it's larger than 30%. And I know that sounds crazy, but these people own more than 30% of the supply of Crash. And there's going to be people that are automatically defensive. They're going to come up in here, they're going to attack me. They're going to say that I don't know what I'm talking about. They're going to say all kinds of things, and that's okay. Because those are the same people that I'm actually trying to look out for. Those are the same people that are not going to come in here and look at the facts. And at the end of the day, I'm confident that Crash knows exactly what's going on. I think he knows. I think he knows this is a scam. There's just no way that he's that dumb. The dude just made millions and millions of dollars. You can't make that kind of money and just be that dumb. So either he's just so arrogant that he wants to see his name out there, that he's willing to let thousands of people be scammed, or else he's just that dumb and he just got lucky with all of his money. I can't tell you which one it is, but all I can tell you is that this is a scam. You can see right here, this wallet sniped 16% of the supply initially, and this is just the main wallet, by the way. They sniped on many more than this. I can promise you. Anybody that knows how to look at the transactions, I implore you to try to go prove me wrong. Please do try to prove me wrong, because the more you look, the more you're gonna see that this shit is crazy. These people are very, very intelligent with this scam. They have a very sophisticated bot farm. So now let's just go ahead and look. They sent another like 5.2% to this wallet over here, and then they sent 5% to Crash. So if we go to this wallet right here, this is the Crash dump wallet that we were just looking at on the bubble maps. So the main wallet sent over the coins to this one. This wallet, let's go back over here. I'm telling you, it gets confusing. Look at this. They send the coins to all these other wallets, and then they dump it. And I know what they're going to say. They're going to be like, oh, well, that was an airdrop. Yeah, bullshit, buddy. It wasn't an airdrop. These guys sniped massive percentages of the supply, and now they're just going and hiding it. And they're just letting those coins sit there. So, you know, at the end of the day, if you really go and look, the more you dig, the more you'll see how weird this whole situation is, how sketchy it really is. Because a lot of these wallets, they're not also, like, all the top wallets are theirs except for a couple. I'm going to try not to spend too much time showing the actual transactions because it's, you know, most people aren't going to understand it anyways. Just for those of you that do know what to look for, you know, you can come look for yourself. A couple of these wallets are real people. Like this guy right here, this is a Crash fan, I'm pretty sure. This is just somebody who's seen this and they're like, oh wow, I love Crash. You know why I say that? Because this person has just nothing but Crash or nothing but bread in their wallet. I watched this person in real time buy the supply of Crash. I was trading Crash. I called Crash a scam at 500K. Now that doesn't mean that scams can't go up. I already explained. They're not doing this for some chump change. They've invested a lot of money into making this scam successful. And I'm telling you, it's gonna rug. 100%. It's gonna rug. The question is when. When is it gonna rug? We'll find out. Maybe around 100 million, 200 million, a billion? I don't know. It's gonna happen though. So anyways, unfortunately, people like this guy right here are going to be the ones that lose it all because they're trusting in Crash, and Crash is not looking out for his followers' best interest. He's on Twitter right now shilling this coin, telling people, oh wow, this coin is so good, it's already overtaking everybody else. Yeah, okay buddy, that's really easy to do whenever you control all of the top wallets. None of these wallets are selling their coins directly from here. They're not dumping. They're selling small little amounts here and there, and that's it. Most of these wallets got in extremely cheap. I'm talking about they sniped whenever the project first launched, and they sniped for $100, $200, and they're not selling it. The reason why they're not selling it, look at this, they just sell tiny amounts. But these little tiny amounts from all these different wallets add up. You see all these red candles? Most of this is from them. Don't get me wrong, there's investors taking profits too. But I can assure you, almost all of this is not real. It's not real. Look, the price of the coin is up by 100% on $3 million in volume. That's not real. The volume should be five times that, 10 times that for a type of movement on a project like this, on something that has moved this significantly in this amount of time. I'm telling you, it is not real. The developers are holding 30 to 40% of the supply, and they're not dumping it. Why are they not dumping it? It's very simple why they're not dumping it. There's not enough money on the table yet. There's only $300,000 in liquidity, not even that. $294,000 in liquidity. Is it really worth all their time for just $300,000? I've tracked these people's wallets. These people that are behind this have tens of millions of dollars. I've tracked it. You can go track it for yourself. I wish there was an easier thing to use aside from Basescan, but there's just really not. These people, I've tracked them down to multiple million-dollar portfolios, multiple six-figure portfolios. These are no broke boys. These are some actual whales, but they're some whale scammers. I've traced like hundreds of wallets directly connected to these people. They are behind hundreds of scams. They're creating new scams as we speak. As we speak right now, their bot farm is creating they're creating rug pulls on Ape Store right now. You can trace these people's transactions and you will find it. I really hope that that somebody investigates this, that has the more resources than I have, and they can actually put all this down on paper, and they can actually open an investigation and freeze these people's funds. Because I'm telling you, these people are going to steal millions of dollars from regular people, mostly people that believe in Crash. And unfortunately, Crash is kind of a scumbag because he doesn't care if people are going to get scammed as long as his name gets put out there. All the dude wants is fame. That's all he wants. He just wants to be famous. And, you know, at the end of the day, karma's a bitch. And this dude is definitely going to have to pay up some big karma. And like I said, I'm going to catch a lot of hate for this. I'm prepared for it. At the end of the day, I'm doing my moral duty. I'm telling you what I've seen, and I'm telling you the facts. The facts are these people own a significant percentage of the supply, and it's all either one person, one group. I doubt it's one person. It's one group of people that own so much of the supply. But they are not disclosing that because they are dispersing it into so many different wallets. If everybody knew the amount of coins that these people have, I can promise you the chart would be down here. That's where the chart would be. That's where the chart of this thing should be. I'll be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I made some money on this thing. But I also done my research, and I knew what I was buying. I knew for a fact when I bought in, whenever I bought in at 15K. But I knew for a fact whenever around this point, whenever I was day trading it, I did day trade this a little bit because of the volume was there. I knew for a fact what I was doing. I knew at any moment my money could disappear. But at the end of the day, I also knew that it was highly unlikely because these people have too much invested into this. They have Crash playing right into their hands. They have Crash literally tweeting them and bringing them he's going to bring them hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And I hope that Crash, you know, understands what it is that he's doing. And I really do. I sent him DMs on Twitter. And he's going to say, oh, I'm so famous, I didn't see your messages. But that's a bunch of crap. If you go look at the dude's engagements, his engagements are absolutely pretty terrible. There's people with half of his followers that have higher engagements than him. So at the end of the day, I know for a fact he's seen my message. The real thing, he just doesn't care. The dude's ego is so big that he is willing to let all of these people be scammed just so he can make himself look good. And then once it happens, he's going to be like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it was a scam. I'm not involved in it. The dude's a piece of shit. Yeah, he's rich. Yeah, he made some good trades. But at the end of the day, he's not a good person. He doesn't care about his people. He doesn't want to help people. All he wants to do is help himself. That's why he's always shilling this Brett coin. Not that I have anything wrong with Brett coin. But it does not make sense for normal people to buy Brett. Period. It just doesn't. Brett is not going to no 50 billion. I highly, highly doubt that. It's kind of ridiculous that he's on there shilling it that hard every day. But why is he doing that? Well, because he's heavily invested. He put like $15,000 and he's making like 15 million. The dude's greedy. The dude's greedy. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting. I'm just telling you, please go and look into this. If you have any real money on the line, it's your responsibility as an investor to look into these types of things. And if you don't, whenever the rug is pulled, all I can say is, you know, you should have done your responsibility of it as an investor and done the research. And especially if you've seen this video, you know, you had a warning. So that's it. Good luck.